guys. So today we'll be discussing what is the taxi fare from Shillong to Cherrapunji in the state of Meghalaya. So Cherrapunji to Shillong is the most sought after travel journey in Meghalaya. So the taxi fares are a little bit steep, but keep in mind that when you're taking a taxi from Shillong to Cherrapunji, it is only a distance of 55 kilometers one way. But then again, to go to all the tourist points and everything, you'll end up traveling, I would say, rather at least a total of say 120 to 130 kilometers in on an average for the whole round trip. And this journey can be done in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, depending on how deep and how much do you want to explore in Cherrapunji, because there's a lot to be done. There are plenty of waterfalls, there are root bridges, and n number of things that you can do in the rainforest. So now when it comes to the costing, there are three kinds of vehicles I would say that you can budget for. One is the basic Alto, which is comfortable for 4 people, provided people are not very hefty, and this will cost you around 4,000 rupees for a round trip. Now this is 4,000 rupees, I would say, for a trip which you're going and seeing all the possible places that are there to be seen in Cherrapunji. But this again is the cost for a round trip with a one night stay. If you're just doing a day trip to Cherrapunji with an Alto, it will cost you around 2,500 to 3,000 rupees. So that's basically you go in the morning and you return back to Shillong by evening. Then the next is a Swift Desire, that is a more comfortable 4-seater vehicle. So for a overnight round trip, it will cost you anywhere between 5,000 rupees to 5,500, depending on the tourist season and influx of tourists. For a day trip to go and come, it will cost you anywhere between 3 to 3,500 for a day trip. Some people they'll mostly quote 4,000, but you can bargain and bring it down to 3,500. But if you're a group of 4, try doing it with an Alto, because it's a far easier and smoother way to do it with an Alto, because the vehicle just moves faster on these roads. Then the third option is an SUV. Now these SUVs are of various kinds. You'll find Innovas, you'll get Ertigas, you'll even get Sumos. Sumos can take up to 10 people. The remaining vehicles can take up to maximum 7 people. So now these vehicles range from anywhere between 5,000 rupees to 7,000 rupees for an overnight stay. That is a stay in Cherrapunji and going up and down and visiting all the tourist spots. For just a day trip, that is to visit from Shillong to Cherrapunji and come back, it will cost you around 4,500 to 5,000 rupees for the entire day.